Hello, my name is Ebony, and I am speaking on behalf of the Student Success Center and the faculties of Concordia University. If you are watching this video, it is because you are one of the many students who have received a letter from the university indicating that you are in failed standing. I am certain that you are feeling anxious about your future. From years of experience, we know that you may not have done well because of health issues, you may have found the transition to university life difficult, or there are many other personal reasons. You each have a very important decision to make regarding your studies. If you would like an opportunity to continue your degree, here are some points for you to consider and the steps to take to reapply. My role today is to help you understand your academic standing, answer some of your many questions, provide information about options if you would like to apply for readmission, clarify your rights and responsibilities so that you can get back into good standing if you are readmitted, and make sure you know who will answer your questions and where to find the important deadlines. So what does academic standing mean, and what are the consequences of having the notation "may not register without special permission" on your academic record? Normally, students who have this on their student record are in failed standing and are therefore dismissed from the university for 1 year. A second time in failed standing may also mean 3 years out of university before readmission is possible. We have prepared this video to help you understand your situation and decide what to do next. If you feel confident that you can be a successful student, we would like to give you the opportunity to make your case by completing an application for readmission. However, let's be clear. I am not saying that all of you will be readmitted, but I am saying that we will take the time to review your request. Your assessment GPA is calculated once every year. It includes any courses you took in the summer term, plus the courses you took in the fall and the winter terms. The goal is to have an assessment GPA above 2.0, which means you are in good standing. Failed standing is considered as below 1.5, or a second consecutive year in conditional standing. If you meet either of these last two conditions, then you are in failed standing, and this video is for you. Here are some common questions a lot of students have. If you have repeated a course in the same academic year, only the last grade will count towards your assessment GPA, whether better or worse. If you choose to repeat a class later, including in the summer, the grade will not be part of this year's assessment. If you are redoing a course you already passed, you won't get credit for a course twice, only the grade will change, and the original grade will always remain on your transcript. If you received incomplete grades, you still must apply for readmission if you wish to continue your studies in September. Once you complete each course, you will be graded, and if your GPA changes to good standing, you will be informed and you may be able to bypass the application for readmission process. But for now, you need to apply for readmission so as not to miss the deadline. If you would like to refer to the official university document regarding academic assessments, you will find your faculty information under these section numbers in the undergraduate calendar. These are your options if you are applying for readmission. You cannot apply to a different faculty. Option 1, you can reapply to your current program. Option 2, you can reapply to a different program in the same faculty. The only faculty that does not allow you to do this is the Arts and Science. Arts and Science only allows application for readmission into your current program. You should seriously consider option 3. We know from experience that students who wait out for a while before they resume their studies are usually better prepared to resume with success. There are 2 ways you can go about this. You can apply now, put in your documentation, obtain your readmission, but don't begin in September. Instead, wait until January or wait out a year before resuming your studies. The second option is to not apply at all at this point. If this is your choice, make sure you contact your faculty when you are ready to come back, as some of the rules may have changed. Since you can only reapply at one point in the academic year, you should contact your faculty in the spring. Should you decide to attend another institution during your absence, you may be required to submit a new admission application. Please contact your faculty in this case well before the readmission deadline. Step 1. Make sure you understand what you have just heard. Watch this video again if you need to. Step 2. Complete the Online Learning and Study Skills Inventory, called LASI. Step 3. Download the application for readmission and the readmission agreement for your faculty. Use the link in Step 3 of your failed assessment letter. Step 4. Submit your application for readmission, your readmission agreement, your LASI results, and any and all relevant documentation directly to your faculty by the deadline stipulated in your failed assessment letter. Late applications are not accepted, so watch out for the deadline. If you are registered for summer courses, don't worry, that's fine. The grades and credits you will obtain in these summer courses will be counted for in the next assessment of your academic performance. They will not affect your current assessment. If you read your letter of assessment, you will know that you can drop DNE or DISC, but cannot add courses to your summer, fall, or winter registration. If you take courses at another institution while you are in failed standing at Concordia, we will not transfer those credits completed to Concordia. If you choose to submit an application for readmission and you receive a positive response, you will be granted access to make changes to your course registration. Don't forget that if you make the choice to apply for readmission now, your application must be received by your faculty by the date outlined in your letter. You must include the readmission application, the student readmission agreement, a copy of your LASI results, and all other relevant documents. Once an advisor in your faculty has had the time to review your application, a letter will be sent to you by mail. The process is lengthy and may take 5 to 7 weeks for you to get a response. If you are readmitted, you must read your letter very carefully. Pay attention to the restrictions and responsibilities which are imposed on you, and please ask questions if you are unsure. Here are some of the services offered to students to help them achieve success. Here's the contact information for your faculty or school. Once again, here are the steps to follow for your readmission. Step 1. Make sure you understand everything in this video. Step 2. Complete the online learning and study skills inventory. Step 3. Download the application for readmission and the readmission agreement for your faculty. Use the link in Step 3 of your failed assessment letter. Step 4. Submit your application for readmission, your readmission agreement, your LASI results, and any and all relevant documentation directly to your faculty by the deadline stipulated in your failed assessment letter. The LASI test is the online learning and study skills inventory. You don't need to study. You simply need to read the questions carefully and answer them honestly. On the next slide, you will find your school number, your username and password according to which faculty you are in. Please write these down. We wish you luck no matter what your choice is for next year. The best advice we can give you is to take the time to think about where you have been and where you want to go.